That's him.
There was a sign out front that said to come back here. Ah, Harris, it is you.
Professor Olson, it's good to see you.
Professor Emeritus. I'm retired.
Has it really been that long?
Well, I think you were in my class about 20 years ago.
Well, that sounds about right.
So, what have you been doing? I heard you dropped out.
That's true. The structure of the university just wasn't for me.
Well, it's not for everybody, but apparently you remembered me.
Of course, you had a great influence on me. Those courses in electronics were just...
Good. I hope you fared well.
Well, I've had a good job. Doing electrical work.
Oh, good. Houses?
Yeah, and repairs to electronic devices.
Laudable, though.
Yeah, there's fewer and fewer things that can actually be fixed. It's like it's easier just to throw it away and get a new one. It's almost impossible to pay somebody to fix anything these days.
The big money seems to be in inventing new things rather than repairing old ones.
Right. So that's kind of why I've been spending most of my free time making inventions.
Inventions, really?
Yeah.
You come up with anything?
Well, until recently, not really. But yeah, I got a couple of good things right now.
Such as?
Well, honestly, there was an ice chest.
Oh, just novelties then.
I suppose.
But now?
Oh, but now I've definitely got something.
And what is it?
Power.
Power?
Yeah, power. Nearly unlimited.
Well, remember what they say, young man. Power corrupts.
Oh, no, not that kind of power. I'm talking about electrical power.
Ah.
Yeah, I've created a device that's capable of generating just about any amount of electrical power.
And what kind of fuel does it need?
No fuel, but power just comes out of space.
Space?
Yeah, like cosmic rays or something.
You don't know.
Well...
You should have stayed in school. Then you'd know such things are impossible.
You don't believe me.
I'm sure it's like many of the perpetual motion machines and such. No such thing as a free lunch, Harris.
Well, of course not. Even I know that. But solar power works the same way. Solar panels take a fraction of the sun's energy and convert it into electricity. My device does the same thing.
With cosmic rays.
Well, I don't know what it uses, but the power comes out.
Is this the device?
Yes.
And I suppose you can demonstrate it.
Well, of course, but
And there's no reason why it isn't working just at the moment?
No, this isn't some pseudo-scientific...
Well, then why not show it to me?
Well, because I'm not sure you're the right person anymore.
Oh, very well. I'll go then.
Wait.
Yes?
I'll show you the device.
How very kind of you.
Were you always such a smug bastard that I just never noticed?
I haven't changed.
I suppose. Okay, here I have a battery. And it's just going to be used to get the device started.
To prime the pump, so to speak.
Exactly. And to demonstrate the power, I've installed this meter and this light bulb.
Visibly demonstrating the power.
Right.
Very good. I assume you have it set up for more light to indicate more power?
Of course.
Then show me.
So now you can see that my device is not connected to any external power.
You could have a second battery.
See for yourself.
No.
See? And now the device is supplying all the power it needs and then some. And I can adjust it virtually indefinitely.
That isn't necessary.
What?
Well, you've clearly somehow mastered the device.
My invention.
Your rediscovery. Oh yes, your device has been discovered 6 times that I know of.
6?
Yes, mine was number 4.
You?
Yes?
You didn't... I don't believe it.
I don't suppose you would. But it's true.
But this would revolutionize the world.
Yes, it would.
So then why didn't you?
Do you have some glass?
Well, yeah, I keep a cooler of beer out here. I broke a bottle the other day.
Green?
No, brown.
Well, the effect isn't as pronounced, but...
What are you talking about?
Would you get me a piece of the glass you mentioned? See, that's the problem with the device. It's too simple. Anyone could build it.
No, that's an advantage. Power can be brought to where it's needed. There wouldn't be anywhere if people were still...
You're an idealist, aren't you?
Well, think of how much better people will be able to live.
But you never thought of the other possibility, did you?
What other possibility?
Watch.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop!
And that's just with a small piece of brown glass. If I'd had green glass, I would have blown out the whole side of the garage in just a few seconds.
How?
Chemical makeup of the pigment in the glass.
I don't understand.
No, I don't guess you do. You just stumbled on the device, didn't really understand what you were doing. But that shows the danger.
Danger?
Don't you see? With just a tiny amount of ferrous oxide, I could have destroyed this garage. With a bigger sample, I could have destroyed the whole town.
You mean rust?
Not rust, related to rust. If I'd used rust, it would take a bit more, but it would still have been quite destructive. I doubt they'll even need your device.
I don't agree with your reasoning. You're wrong. It won't be made into a weapon. At least, not very many times. Hey, what are you...
Once is enough. Pity. It was a good design.